fun for a man that gets hung up on an old pinball. It's payday night and there's a man who's gonna try his luck. A working man and an old machine, and both of them lit up. You'd better call Pinball Anonymous, he's playing that thing again. He's got the 17 and the 20, now he's trying to get the 10. Spent $40 on an extra ball and tilted that thing again. You'd better call Pinball Anonymous for him. A traveling man leads a lonely life and the chance of fame is small. So he gets his kicks from a roll of nickels and a little old silver ball. Pinball in the truck stops all over the USA. When you get hooked on that old machine, you'll hear somebody say, you'd better call Pinball Anonymous, he's playing that thing again. He's got the 17 and the 20, now he's trying to get the 10. Spent $40 on an extra ball and tilted that thing again. You'd better call Pinball Anonymous for him. Well, a pinball machine's a big old thing that backs up against the wall. Now it just lights up and stands there, taking on one and all. If you get hooked on the pinball, you'll sure regret the day. Cause you'll go broke a nickel at a time and you hear somebody say, you better call Pinball Anonymous, he's playing that thing again. He's got the 17 and the 20, now he's trying to get the 10. Spent $40 on an extra ball and tilted that thing again. You'd better call Pinball Anonymous for him. You'd better call Pinball Anonymous for him.
Oh, hi. I forgot to turn this camera on. 1 minute, please. How are you guys? Why does Crunchyroll on my stream? Okay. Just don't know what that's all about. Sorry guys. A little unprofessional here. I did not have that camera ready. I thought it was. But I have a surprise for you. Just give me a second to get that up and running. Okay, we are back. So, I am going to be streaming more than one pinball machine today because I set up... Hey, Jason, thank you for that intro. You're the one that just gave it to me. Or told me about it. It's just like a perfect intro, right? Alright, I'm going to play one game on here, and then I got a surprise. Starting to stick. Or left flipper. Time to swap the coil sleeve. Okay. Oh! I thought I was gonna bounce. That's okay. That is okay. There we go. Ah, there we go. Got it. One more. Go. Okay. Goodbye, Seattle. This is the opposite of an Owl City song. Goodbye, Seattle. That sucks when that happens. All right. Oh my gosh, I hit the paddle. Oh, okay, that sucks. All right, just a second. First, we're gonna see if we're picking up any baseball games. All right. Oh, we're in an ad right now. Oh, sorry. This is really quiet. Sorry about that. That's where we want it. All right. Okay. Let me see if my wireless mic is picking up any baseball games. Check, 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 check. 1, 2. I don't hear any baseball games. I think we have clean audio. I want you to stop making sounds. Okay. All right, here is the kind of surprise. You know, I've streamed my other stuff before, but boom. I got a cell phone set up. Yeah, no baseball. Cell phone is set up. So I can stream a top-down view. And then I have a camera near the back glass. So you can see what's going on there. Whoop. Except for when I do that. Let's see. This could be a little more straight, though, I think. So this is my cell phone right here, right? I tested it earlier, and it kind of had some compression issues. So anytime a light goes off, it seems like there's some issues with compression. Seems like you guys can see the playfield fine, though, so that's good. And then I'll pull up my Twitch chat here. Of course, I have to re-download Twitch. But it's much easier in my mind than setting up another HDMI cable going to it until I get my fully portable streaming rig ready. This will work. Sometimes it's just about being able to show off a variety of other things, even if it's not your desired. Like, I definitely wish this looked a little more crystal clear, you know, but it still gets the job done. Oh, I messed that up. Sorry, I didn't get you another squish there, Jason.
Lock your ball.
All right, ball lock is ready. That's lock 1. I do need to get the snagger mech on this thing working. Alright, got an extra ball. Did not have my smart missile. Or no, I did have a smart missile, and I pushed the button, but it didn't give it to me.
Something can survive. Shoot again.
Huh. That was weird. Oh no, I didn't have an extra, smart missile because I had the extra ball. That's right. Oh, shoot again. Ball save. Ball save. You guys let me know if there's any audio issues that come up on this thing. So, GPS. The left side is spelled. Now I just got to get the right side. Raptor multi-ball is ready. So is Site B. We are now in Site B, and we lost it. That makes me sad. Okay. Now I got a smart missile. Okay. So if I hit this shot, I can use the smart missile and get 2 free jackpots. But instead, we're going to go into Raptor multi-ball here. So I just have to hit that blinking red shot, which is the one of the 2 orbits. Sorry, one of the 2 left orbits. It's a very hard shot. And it didn't let me use my smart missile. Oh, that's strange. Oh, okay, it did it. Alright. So I saved the ball with doing a smart missile and started the multi-ball. Double drain, that sucks. So now I have to hit ramps. Ah! Okay. So I can bring the multi-ball back by doing that, because I didn't get any jackpots. And it gives me a 3-ball multi-ball, which I just lost again. I'm telling you, the multi-balls in this game, or no, there's a couple. But the 4-ball multi-ball in this game is really tough. And the last time I streamed this, there was, it was a lot slower. This game was a lot slower, but then I cleaned it, and now it's like wicked fast. How did that go? How did that first game go? I know that the compression is not, it's not the most desirable. I tested it earlier, and it seems like anytime any sort of flashing happens, all the video just kind of presses a little bit. But just, you know, just kind of wondering, what do you think of that? Is that work for now until I get a portable streaming rig set up, and be able to roll back and forth between things. We'll try one more game, and then I'll do a Black Pyramid. It's just really fun to be able to have these other games available to play on stream, because as much as I love me some Foo Fighters, too much of a good thing can potentially become a bad thing. So if you don't remember, or if you're new to this game, there are 5 modes. And what's fun about it is pretty much anything that you hit will go towards making that mode happen. Seemed fine. Phones makes everything small. What do you mean? Makes everything small. It is a little bit tighter of a shot. Here, I'll go back and forth between the two. Just a second here. So you will see that you get a little bit more of the play field here. It's just a little bit bigger. But it's not a lot. you know, and then going back, right? So it's just a little bit different of a setup. I have a USB camera sitting on top of a bunch of foam right there, and that's pointing at the back glass for the time being. At least you can, you know, see the back glass and see what it looks like and all that. And then I'm just going to have my iPad available for when people chat. But how are you doing today, Jason? How has the bowling alley been? So one more. Oh, I didn't want to use the smart missile yet. Oh, you're watching on your phone. Yeah, I see what you're saying. On your phone, everything looks small. Yes. I get what you're saying. I thought you meant
Mobile lab.
on my phone it looks small compared to the other. But no, on your phone. Okay. So this mode, I just have to rip spinners as much as I can here. I got 11 more until I get to the next phase, which I just did, and I lost the ball. So, but I got to add a ball when I got that amount. So now 13 more, which I got. So now I have another add a ball, and I lose that ball, so now I'm down to 2 again. Ah, shoot.
Beautiful! Here comes the pinball.
Oh, okay, that's my multi-ball too.
Oh, jackpot!
So, multi-ball, you got to get ramps first, which I just got and didn't give it to me. I probably need to swap that switch. Because sometimes it gives it to me and sometimes it doesn't. I just hit it twice now. No jackpot. It's like the same type of issue with my Foo Fighters as well. That switch. Shoot. Man. Okay. But yeah, I mean that makes a big difference in the game if that's not working. Dr. Doobie, how you doing?
Something can survive.
Ooh, I got an extra ball. Tuesday's going good. I got a phone set up now. As long as the battery doesn't die on that thing, I can stream other games easier. The Hi everybody. Sorry my battery died. Okay. I'm gonna get another wired mic. Just a second. That would happen to me the first day that I'm like, let's show off the other pins again. Let's have fun. All right, just a second. Okay. Thank God for Site B. Just a second. Check. 1, 2. Okay. Hey, check. 1, 2. That sound good? Wired mic for the win? Yeah. No, we just chose the wrong. Sorry. Super professional over here. Okay. Am I back, OB? Can you hear me? All right. You can hear me. All right. Hey, Pixelated, how you doing? So yeah, we're showing off the other pins. I got a phone here, and basically what it's doing is sending audio or sending video to a website, and then I take that URL and add a browser in OBS. So there is a little bit of compression on the video because it is going out to the internet and then coming back. But this is my workaround for now. You guys let me know if the mic is too loud or too quiet, please. Ah! Yeah, Obi, the technical difficulties were my batteries died on my wireless microphone. Okay, one more to lock. There we go. So yeah, guys, here's some news. I've been stopping by the American Legion almost every single day, making sure the pinball is working, making sure the change machine's working, all of that. Had a really good month last month for the first month, and so far the second month is doing pretty good. But the manager yesterday, as I stopped by, was like, hey, I am going to present to the board of the American Legion about you putting a second pinball machine here. So this would be the one that would go there. Not because I don't love this machine, because I do, but because I want it close by And to be honest with you, during the winter time, there is something with this machine that when it is too cold, it doesn't want to work perfectly. So I have to like warm up my game room, because you know my game room's in my garage. I mean, it's a nice sized garage, don't get me wrong. But I have to warm up my game room first before I can play this game. And I just don't think that long term that's a great thing for it. So I'm gonna bring this thing to the American Legion if they give me permission to use it. And we'll have a second pinball machine on location. It'll be just down the road, and I just drained everything again. Mobile Lab. Mobile Lab is spinners. But yeah, I think this will be a really good machine to have on location. I am talking with North Star Pinball Collective about selling them blackjack, actually. Mainly because that's money that can go towards Kong, or getting another 90s pin to be able to put in here, because I really, really want to always have some sort of DMD 90s pinball machine, because that really, I don't know, these machines really speak to me a lot. This one, Congo, and what's another 90s pin that I'd love to have? Sound off in the comments. What are your guys' favorite 90s pinball machines? Like DMD style 90s pins. Corvette's incredible. It's just down the road from my house. I don't own it, but it's at Elm Creek, so I can play it there. It's not DMD, but F14 is a really fun game. You know, everyone's gonna say Addams Family, and I don't have the budget for something like that. Or Twilight Zone. Ah, bummer.
Run for your lives.
Happy. OB, Jason says hi. Yeah, let me know. I mean, I have the option. So if I sell blackjack, that same amount of money is how much I could buy teed off for, which is Gottlieb's, it's basically Caddyshack is what it is. And it was before, and then Williams basically stole the whole idea and made no good golfers. But man, I can get a teed off that just has a few issues. It says switch 4 and switch 7. I checked it out last night. It says switch number 4 and switch number 7 has issues. I don't know exactly. Well, no, we did look it up. Switch 4 is one of the coin. It says the credit button, and then switch 7 was a drop target. And I looked in the back glass, and Q20 looked like it definitely had a blown transistor. But everything else on it looked pretty clean, and I mean, teed off goes for like $2,400. So if I can get it for $1,200, and then maybe put $100 into it to get it fixed, I'd say that's a pretty good deal, and that would be getting another 90s pin here. Not that you can ever replace Jurassic Park, but I want another DMD styled 90s pin. I guess I always want a 90s pin, an alphanumeric pin, and a modern pinball at all times. So, well, and I guess a solid state, because Black Pyramid is not alphanumeric. But hard body is, so I can get hard body working. I'm just honestly afraid to open that thing back up again. All right, let me get my chat up here, guys. Hold on. All right, baby T-Rex, we just got to keep hitting that scoop. There we go. Oh, come on. That would have been worth a lot more than 123. It's like I need to take a pin snake down into that scoop and clean it out a little bit. Alright, just need that one. Yep. Alright, we beat the mode. So you got... I shouldn't have nudged. Alright. So here's the thing though with the 90s pins are I don't really want to spend more than like $2,000 on one. So $2,000 or less, 90s pin. I'd love to get a Demolition Man, but that's more like $3,000. Demolition Man is, I think, one of the coolest pinball machines. It flows really well. The shots are great. Oh, we're in Mobile Lab. Okay, and the music didn't change. That sucks. There we go.
I'm very angry.
Oops. Ah, it's just a little late. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Shoot the spinners.
Ah. No. Okay. Ah. $18 more spins and I beat the mode. Woo! No! Alright. Ah! And it didn't dead flip over. Ah.
Run for your lives.
Yeah, man. Demolition Man, I think, is at the top of my list of a 90s pin that I would want to get. Well, we gotta play it, guys. We gotta play it. Okay, iPad. Work for me, baby. Make sure I'm on the right Wi-Fi here. Yep. Let me log into Twitch. So yeah, Demolition Man. Is there any other like $2,000 or less really good 90s DMD pinball machines, or a $2,000 range, right? Because I got this for $2,300. And that's where I'm just like, oh man, I could get teed off for beans compared to what it goes for. And probably get it up and running soon, you know? That is not my password. Let's see. I always forget my password. Oh no, that's because it's MN Retro Gamer, not my actual name. But there's just something about a 90s pin that's like not too hard of a game to get to the final wizard, except for this one. Good lord. And then just a all around fun time, you know. Teed Off has a lot going for it. It's got that center dial that spins. Oh, we have an ad starting soon, by the way. Yeah, it has like that center piece that spins, and it's like a really interesting, unique. I think it would be really good for parties. I think that would be an excellent game for parties. Man, I don't remember my password. Okay, I don't remember my password, so I'm just going to be looking on my computer at all the chats. Okay, I'm going to set up Black Pyramid here. Absolutely love me some Black Pyramid. So all I really got to do is rotate this, and then nope, hold on, scratch that, reverse it. There we go. Love this game. I honestly think this might be my favorite game, guys. How's that look? Can you see it? I can't tell. That's not bad. It's a little bit of an angle though. We can do better. We can do better. Come out like that, and that gives me a little bit more wiggle room. Yeah, baby, look at that. Oh, man. That looks great. Okay. You can see the back glass, you can see the score. Let's do this. There's some tape on this thing. I'll get that after this ball. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, there are games that's like, okay, absolutely love that game. That would be incredible. And then there's other games that are like, well, this is only $1,200, and that sounds like a steal for a '90s pin with DMD capabilities. Everything turns on the machine. The back glass, the DMD lights up, all that. On teed off, I'm talking about here. But it just won't start a game right now. So I really think it can't be that hard. But part of the deal we decided, my wife and I, was I have too many projects at home. I can show you guys in a minute here, the other side of the garage, because I have a cell phone now. Nope. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's my next move, because it definitely sounds like they are wanting a second pinball machine at the American Legion. And I think that Jurassic Park, especially with the fact that it can't handle the cold, means it needs to be on location somewhere. Now that very much could just be a solder joint that needs to be redone, potentially. Ah, I love streaming this game. It brings me back to when I first started streaming. This was the game. This was the one that we started with. I gotta read your guys' chat. I gotta back up on that. Hold on. You put something on pin side? You put something on pin side? Is that what I saw? Ooh, EM for $2,800? That's a lot. That must be a really, really rare EM. 6,500 for a John Wick? Is that premium? Oh, that's your John Wick. Okay, yeah. $6,800, yeah. I mean, John Wick's pretty new, so... Is there, I'm gonna go to the other mic. Is there a reason why you want to get rid of John Wick? I know a lot of people think it's just too hard of a game. You know what I really want to do? Is I want to get a John Wick Pro and see if there is a gun shop / shooting range. Like, so if the American Legion is like 3 blocks one way, the shooting range is like 2 blocks the other way. And they have like posters of John Wick. It's not even a poster. It's like a custom-made painting of John Wick in their hallway that leads to the gun range. And I've heard of some gun ranges having John Wick on location. So I wonder if that would be... I'm all about the like finding places to put pinball machines that, or arcade machines that like most people wouldn't think is, you know, like putting it in a music school, right? Because I put an arcade in a music school. And I'm actually talking to another music school close by and seeing if they would put another arcade there. So yeah, yeah, I wonder if John Wick would do well or not at a gun range. Because you kind of gotta, I don't know, I'm not a gun person, but I feel like you kind of gotta have some money to be into guns, but maybe that's just me speculating. So if anyone here is a gun person, tell me whether or not, if you're at a shooting range and if you're waiting, you'd be like, yeah, I should play John Wick. And if you're not a gun person, then I guess still tell me what you think. Because it's just down the road, so I could go play it whenever I want. And it seems like John Wick Pros... I keep talking myself out of buying King Kong now. It seems John Wick Pros are starting to go down in price. They're not at the spot where like Turtles is. You know, you can get Turtles for $4,500. Ah! Yeah, I'd have to check and see how busy the range is. So it used to be just a gun shop, and then they literally built a whole new extra part to it that is the gun range. So they built literally like the same size. I shouldn't have flipped on the left. The same size that is what was just the gun shop side. Excuse me. Is the they built that same exact size for the shooting range. So I've never even been in there, to be honest. I'd have to go in there. But that's, you know, that's quite an investment, buying that just to put permanently on location there. I guess it wouldn't be permanently. Eventually I'd probably take it out, but yeah, it really depends like how much business they have coming through. And if there's a long waiting line. Because just the fact that it's just down the road entices me. So if I ever want to go play it, I can totally do that. But, hey, how is this working, guys? Ah, shoot. Not me playing, because that's obviously not working well. How is this working? Is it compressing too much, or is it working fine? Can you see everything you need to see? Because it's definitely really fun to be able to have other machines on my stream, and so until I get my portable rig built, this is a very good opportunity for me. Let's see if I'm logged in on Twitch on this. Okay, I am logged in on Twitch on this one. Nope, I'm not. Man, how do I not know my password? Let's try one more time. Oh, I have to log in with my username, that's why. Is it just MN Retro Gamer? Alright, hold on. Not supposed to use email, that's why. But there's no underscore for my name, right? Welcome back. All right. Oh, I just got a text message. So hold on. You're going to lose this screen for a second. Because when I get out of it... I did not get a text message. Oh, and on... Oh, this is why. Authenticator app. I hate this. Okay, that's not going to work right now. That's annoying. Isn't there a different way other than Authenticator app? Do I really have to use Authenticator? Alright, whatever. Let's just play. Who hasn't seen me stream this game? This is the game that I started streaming on. It's the second game that I bought. But when I bought Jurassic Park, it needed some work to be able to even operate at all. Shoot. Oh, this is a dark playfield. I'm gonna watch this stream after I'm done here, back, and see what I can find. Ooh. Wait, it says that it sent to me in text message. Hold on, losing the screen again. Oh, here it is. Okay, I can get into Twitch and see my stream. Or see my chat. Hey, I'm in. Alright. Stop it. Ask app not to track. Turn on notifications. Alright, let's pull it back up here. There you go. That's not bad. Now I got my chat here. Okay, so again, I look at chat, but who hasn't seen me stream this? Who doesn't know the rules to Black Pyramid? I see what you're saying about how it's a little dark. Woo! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get a light on this thing. Is that a lot better? That looks a lot better to me on the stream. Hold on, I gotta see your guys' chat in a second here. Hot and pricey. Oh my god. All right. Hard body pinball. All right, cool. Looks a lot better. Great. Man, you know what? I'm just scared, to be honest, to open up the playfield again on hard body. I'm kind of terrified that the whole thing is just gonna fall through. So that's why I have the things that I need to do the flipper rebuild. But I've just been too scared. Because the last time on stream, it almost fell through. The whole cabinet is bowed out just a little bit. And it doesn't help that the pieces of wood that it rests on also are rounded out because of, you know, wear and tear over the years. So, I'm just kind of... Ah! I'm kind of scared of that, to be honest. But I should just do it. I should just get it done. And then I'll have another pinball machine to play / stream. Also, anyone see how I got Retro Ralph to talk about hard body pinball on his stream? On his latest podcast? Boop, 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 boop. I'm actually gonna get... Oh! Okay, if I keep hitting this left shot, I'll get an extra ball. Ah! Ah! Okay, well. There we go, there we go, there we go. One more. One more for an extra ball. Yeah! Alright, that's great. Now I just... Ah! Woo! God! Okay. Alright, that's a free game. If I was, you know, on location. Alright. I could go for another extra ball if I really want. I recommend to everybody, I wouldn't say fill up your game room with slow, floaty games, but I recommend to everyone, have one. Have one that you just are like relaxed to play. It doesn't tense you up at all. Okay, so I spelt pyramid, or black pyramid, so now I get a chance to spell it again. And I really want to get my 2-time, 3-time, and 5-time bonus. I have the 2-time, but I want... Ah! So now it's going to give me 2-time whatever I spelt in black pyramid. Yeah, I might just take the playfield completely out, like you said. Um, it's the actual body. Seems like it's just bowing out just a little bit on hard body. Um, just enough where like there's not quite enough room when you prop it up. I mean, I can show you after this. Okay, so we want to go for that extra ball again. The thing about this is whatever you spell in Black Pyramid, at least this version of it, they might change it on different settings. But whatever I spell carries over to the next ball. Right? So there we go. So I spelled Black Pyramid twice now, and I already have a 3x bonus. Ideally, ideally I would have gotten 5x. Yeah, I was thinking of doing some clamps. Actually, OB, he had some clamps that we used to put together my Mrs. Pac-Man Galaga, and I was gonna ask him if I could borrow them and then just kind of put with towels, put pressure on it, and see if it will kind of go back into place. It's a very good idea. I just want to be able to like safely lift the playfield without feeling like the whole thing is gonna fall through. But I'll show you here after. Because I got the cell phone. It's easy to show things now. I also love the music, or lack thereof, in this game. Just the sound effects are really, really fantastic. Okay, we're on ball 3. Ideally, I want to get this 5x. And I want to get an extra ball. That was very, very early. No! Okay, that's the end. We're already at 104. I gotta get going. Free game. Let's see if we get the free game off the match. We always do that. Oh, wow. Almost 2 million. I did get 2 million. That's a really good game. Okay, no match. Okay, I will show you guys quick what I'm talking about here. Maybe you can give some insight. All right, hold on. Let me get the phone out of here. Whoa. All right. Got this nice foam here. Whoops. Oh, Is this going to be the death of my hard body pinball right now? I sure hope not. Okay, so here's the deal. The reason why I know that it's bowing is because when I put the glass back in, I can clearly see some space that it's not tight. So the glass, you really have to shimmy it to get it to be able to even fit evenly between the two. So what I'm thinking is, what Jason was saying is, if I can get a clamp, put it on both sides here, that would maybe solve the bowing issue. It's not prominent, it's not really significant, but it's there. But yeah, I'll lift the playfield for you. Just, man, I make no promises that this is going to be pretty. Yeah, see, it's already done that. I'm going to get my gloves off and take my jacket off before I go any further on this. Okay, let me move this mic. So, yeah, I'm going to hold on to it back here. Right here. No, don't lift there. That's not a good spot. Here we go. Okay. So, basically, take this out. Okay, so basically, right, so it's resting right on the middle here, and there's quite a gap right there, and on this side it's really not there, but all of this wood is kind of like rolling over a little bit. How many connections is it that I need to disconnect? There's this Molex. Okay, I have to disconnect them up at the back box. I can't just disconnect this Molex because, oh wait, maybe there's two Molexes that I can disconnect. I haven't quite figured out what the easiest route is, but I think the best bet is to disconnect the whole thing, and then be able to do some work here. It's pinching. Screw in a piece of aluminum channel. Yeah, let me give you a little bit more room here, so hold on. Phone going down for a second. Okay, so a little bit more detail here. So that part of the wood is kind of splintered off, so there's not as much here. Like this whole piece right here, there's just less wood there now. And this side is even worse. This is really rounded off here. So I don't know if there's an easy way to just replace these parts, but also because of the fact that when I put the glass in, it is not very even, shows me that the whole thing is just kind of starting to bow out a little bit. Let me see if I can get this playfield up off the ground. Yeah, like it's pretty scary, to be honest. I'm not very happy with how it's working. I think if I go down here, though, yeah, the whole thing doesn't rest in here properly. It's too bowed, man. I'm gonna try to lift up straight here. See if that'll hold. Nope. See. Ugh. It's a whole mess, man, and I don't know what to do. But yeah, here I'll. It's holding in place. I'll show you a little more what I'm talking about here. So right now, shoot. Sorry. Okay, we're back. So, right now, it's resting fine on that side. But that's what it's doing on that side. It's not even on it right now. It's just being wedged in there. So, I don't know if I just need to like reinforce that with maybe some metal, aluminum like you guys mentioned, or steel that can be wrapped around that whole thing to just give a little bit more width, or if the whole body just needs to be, you know, compressed back together. But every time I try to lift it up, it's not a great experience, right? All right, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. So it's able to do it here. This spot is safe enough, but it's too far forward for me to be able to get this rail out, right? I don't like this. Okay, there we go. I mean, this is where it's supposed to rest anyway. Oh, see, but then that happens. Don't like that. Yeah, I'm not doing this right now. I'm not doing this right now. All right, let's go back. So, keep getting my sweater stuck. I'm going to end the stream and fix this. Let's see what you guys said here on this thing. I'm going to swap back over here so I can see everything. Alright. Yeah, those props are scary too. Let's see, you guys said, okay, I'm clicking on that Lowe's link here. Piece on top of each rail, yeah. Alright. Super pin, never raised a playfield for that. Glue a strip of 1x wood to make the ledge thicker. That's a good good idea. Sorry, I had the wrong mic on. No, I wasn't necessarily rage quitting as much as I didn't want to stream myself dropping this playfield inside of this machine if that were to happen. But yeah, I think for now, I just got to get this playfield out. But I'm going to need a second person to help me do that. But for now, I can do that because I could do a flipper rebuild. You were ready with the clip button. All right, I got to get back to work, everybody. Thanks for hanging. We hung out an extra 15 minutes than planned. OB, if you are around and you want to help me figure this thing out, I'd be more than happy to be involved. But yeah, we got some other streams going on. We got some other pinballs shown off today, so that's great. Thanks for hanging out. You're off to Lowe's. I guess I'm going to be too. Let me make sure. Why did that not show up here? Hold on. Lowe's. Oh, that's why. Oh yeah, just some L channel. So, hold on. That L channel, do I just drill it straight into the wood? Or what am I doing here? Yeah. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Alright, YouTube. See you later. Thanks for hanging.